All right, we're live again. Welcome in, everybody. We're live. Proud Masculine is live again. Need to work on my intro. Welcome back to Proud Masculine. Let a few people fill in. Come on, everybody. Let's get it. Come on in. Let the chat fill up a little bit and we'll get rolling. Make this a quick one. Quicker. I always say that and I wind up going an hour. What's up, Sparrow? First blood. First one in. What's up, sweetie? You know, we had what's up, Rebecca? Welcome in, welcome in. Everybody coming in. Smash that like. Just getting home, just walked in the door. I put some eggs on to boil. Boiling some eggs for dinner. I just got in from jiu-jitsu. What's up, DA? Y'all coming in, smash that like. Come on, get them lights up. Help the channel, support the channel. So good, we got enough people in here. I'm not gonna stay in, I say I'm gonna keep it short, but what you say, Danny? Welcome back, man. Good seeing you. How's everybody tonight? We're gonna make this a quick one. I say that. We may not. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm tired and I'm hungry. And I just walked in the door. Jesus stole my heart first. Your eyes are pretty, by the way. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I get that a lot. You know, I actually get my eyes from my mother. She has, I have the same color eyes as she does. But thank you for the compliment. So anyway, everybody welcome in to the Proud Masculine Daily Live. Nightly live, I should say, February 20th. If you're just coming in, smash that like. If you're sitting there watching, smash it too. I have in the description, my channel's been suppressed. I'm really getting tired of saying this, but I have to say it because at some point it's gonna level back off and I'm gonna have my regular attendance and exposure back. But it's been, am I a black belt? No. I practice, I'm a student of traditional jiu-jitsu, Japanese jiu-jitsu. Student of traditional Japanese jiu-jitsu, the original jiu-jitsu. Yes, I hate to have to specify that because most people in modern times, Americans, don't know that before Brazilian jiu-jitsu, that's been jiu-jitsu for millennia, from the 14 and 1500s, yeah. I'm actually reviewing for a purple belt, which is a big step. I can't wait. Anyway, oh, look at that, 2222. If you haven't been here before, welcome. Hit that like button coming in. In the description, I have a Telegram group that I want you to join so you can get the notifications that I'm going live because of the channel suppression and whatnot. Then I also have the membership option, which is the first option in the description, is to join the channel as a member, which will come, there's going to be some perks. There's going to be some perks that come with that, some benefits for being a member. You know, like access to discounts for my services, my one-on-one, members only live, stuff like that. I'll structure where we maybe have a member on and do a live with a member. You know, I'm going to just do stuff like that. But it's a huge support, a huge help to the channel. If you have any questions, I will scroll through the chat, going to each question as it is in order and address it. If you have something pressing and you want the attention right away, throw it in a super chat or just donate to the channel through super chat. All donations are appreciated, much appreciated, and go right back into the channel. This is me alone. I don't have sponsors, nothing like that. It's just my channel and I want to grow it. So anyway, and if you can't, just hit the like and participate. It's much appreciated. Thank you everybody for coming in here tonight, and we'll have another good one. You can shout your own channel out, brother. If you want me to do it, drop a super chat. Help another fellow YouTuber out. And I will have mods coming in here, so they'll pretty much handle the chat. But what I do is, hold on. All right, that's the first troll tonight. Adios, my man, you got to go. Now, if you're gonna come and troll, at least be decent at it. And disrespect, silly questions, nonsense, you will be kicked immediately. This is a good channel. This is a really good chat, a really good live. People really jive and vibe. So if you cramp my style in here, you'll be booted immediately. You know, I've had trolls come here, start to try to troll, and I'm like, man, I like this guy. I like this community. I like this channel. And they wound up staying, and he turned into members, which is awesome. Let's see, Jesus stole my heart. Someone said my name was a different name, but it's not. I'm not trying to be rude or nothing. I don't know what that means. Frosty G says he like, good man. I think every guy should do some kind of combat sport. I don't care what it is: boxing, Muay Thai, jiu-jitsu, wrestling, urban combatives, anything. That's good, brother. Stay on it. Stay with it. It'll make a big difference in your life. Godwin says, when do you start increasing the weight when weight training? Well, do you understand the concept of progressive overload, right? So we shoot for quality, 8 to 12 quality reps. People often misunderstand I think it's about the amount of reps. It's the quality of reps. The reason you do, look, I'm gonna have to pause this conversation in a second to turn my eggs off. So, matter of fact, it's about to beep. Let me do it now. I'll pick up where I left off. Somebody put a pen in that for me. Progressive overload and the reason for 8 to 12 reps. I'll be right back. I'm coming, hold on. All right, I'm back. I had to get my eggs off the stove. I'm boiling eggs for dinner. I love boiled eggs. Not to mention, I don't have any energy after this to cook a big fucking meal, which is fine. I have some sauerkraut here and some boiled eggs. That's gonna be dinner tonight. So, anyway, back where I left off. Hold on, let me catch up in the chat and I will, all right, here we go. I'm picking up where Godwin said. So 8 to 12 reps to achieve progressive overload is the trick. That's when you start increasing the weight. So say you start with 8 to 12 reps. If you're doing 12 reps, 10, 11, 12 should be harder and harder and harder. By the time you get to 12, you're like, giving it all you got, right? So you do that, whichever the weight designated is. When you get into 12 and you're going 9, 10, 11, 12, that's when it's time to add weight. Progressive overload. You progressively increase the load. So you might add 10 pounds. Just 10 pounds total, 2 5 plates. And then you should be back where you were with the struggle in the last 3 reps being laborious. And just keep doing that as it goes. Listen to your body. You don't want to get too far ahead with pushing the weight, sacrificing. And the reason it's 8 to 12 reps is because that's roughly for hypertrophy to be effective, along with consistent training, diet, and rest. The reps should be, the whole thing is time under tension. Time under tension, under load, right? So it should be quality 40 to 60 seconds of staying engaged, engaging the muscle, whatever group it is, shoulders, chest, arms, back, legs. It should be holding that contraction, time under tension, good smooth reps, and you should do that for 40 to 60 seconds. 8 to 12 reps falls in the 40 to 60 second range, right? So, if you're doing 8 reps and it's about 3 up, 3 down, maybe a little quicker going down or quicker going up. Even if you estimate it 5 seconds per rep, that's 40 seconds, right? So what's most important is not to sacrifice form and time under tension. I see a lot of people get up and yank stuff, and it's sloppy, and you're probably not even, your body's just adapted to a way to move the weight, engage in all your other muscle groups and the support muscles around the movement. And it's trash reps. So, does that answer your question? I hope so. How much can you bench? The most I've ever done is 315. I'm not really hitting hard right now. Everyone tap that screen. There you go. Sparrow, tell him. Double tap that thing. Thank you, Frosty G Fan, for the sub, Bubba. Thank you. So, yeah. And I mean, over time, a lot of people overlook the triangle: training, diet, rest. It's more than just lifting heavy shit. Now, lifting heavy shit's awesome, believe me. But if you're trying to accomplish a badass physique, gain muscle, lose fat, and become proportionally built, it's consistency over time. And like, if you're not getting the results you want and you're not maxing, if you're not pushing 225 for your workout in 2 months, don't be discouraged. It takes a long time. There's a very small percentage of people on this planet who can actually bench 225 pounds. Well, women have different strengths than men. Women are usually stronger from the down. DT, what's up, my brother? Everybody welcome in DT. My very first mod on Proudmasculine. When I used to do just my Wednesday stream, he came in. And one night he was a mod. And there you go. The rest is history. He's still hanging in with us, and it's great to have him. Good guy, great contributor to the channel. So everybody, welcome him in. We don't get to see him as often. He lives in Australia, and the time difference is whacked out. So if I'm not mistaken, he's probably at work right now, taking a break. And he likes to jump in. It's always great seeing him. So yeah, a lot of people neglect one of the three of the rest, train, sleep. Rest, train, eat. There's got to be a consistent, proper amount of training. Minimum 3 days a week. Now look, if you're just a beginner, 3 days a week, 30 minutes a day, just go out there and do some hard shit. It doesn't have to be perfect. Now don't go getting into some complex movements and hurt yourself. But you can just go do push-ups, pull-ups, and air squats. 30 minutes, I don't care what you do. 30 minutes a week, get your heart rate elevated and put your body under resistance. 30 minutes a day, 3 days a week. And what's important is that you integrate the training, the diet, and the sleep. Diet is probably going to be 80% of your concern. You cannot outwork a bad diet. And a lot of people misunderstand that. They think, well, if I work out, I can eat chocolate cake and pizza. No, you can't. And I know there's a lot of boneheaded theories about calories are calories. No, they're not. Your body's going to respond different to different things. The more nutritionally dense, macro-dense calories are going to be the best for you. The window you want to try to shoot is 1 gram of protein per 1 pound of body weight. That's a good range. And you can dial it in from there. See how you respond. 1 gram of protein per 1 gram of desired body weight. So if you weigh 220, you're trying to get to 180 grams of protein a day. And then according to your body composition, the way your DNA makeup, your body may respond to different macros differently, carbs and fat. And so you got to have to dial that in. You got to find what works for you. And that's just a slow adjustment over time. Find your base calories. If you want to lose weight, lower that by 200 calories per day. Find out what the macro is. Because some people eat carbs and get swollen, can't function, all fucked up. And some people like me, I need carbs. That doesn't mean I get to go eat fucking candy and cake all day for carbs. That's not what I'm saying. Good, wholesome, whole food carbohydrates, sweet potatoes, rice. That's mainly the two, and regular potatoes. They say white potatoes aren't the greatest, but I love the way they taste. So I eat white potatoes sometimes. Protein. People say lean meat. I say eat fat red meat. There's nothing wrong with eating fat on your meat. Your body needs cholesterol and fat to produce testosterone. Cholesterol you need cholesterol to make testosterone. Then fats are essential just for cognitive, for healing, for repair, stuff like that. Fats are just as important. Protein's going to be the dominant macro of your intake. You can always do one supplemental protein meal a day, which is usually a whey protein shake or casein protein, whatever your body agrees with more. Don't go cheap on the, what's up, Lawson? Goodwin says, this is the best advice I've ever seen. Seriously. Thank you, brother. And then you find out how to balance the rest of your calories in for the day according to the macros. You already answered some of this, but how would you eat if your job required you ate out very often? Oh, there's a way to do it. It's tougher. It's more difficult. But I've had to do that. I've done that many a times. You just got to go to places and look for the protein. Some places you can get a grilled chicken salad. A lot of people have, like if you leaning on the leaner side and just get a hamburger and throw the bun away. Good evening, Lopez. Doing great, brother. How are you? How was your day? And then, you kind of take it from there. You kind of, you're going to have to make an adjustment. You can get like a side of ground meat if they don't have steaks, chicken. You can get some places have tuna salad, chicken salad, stuff like that. You're just going to have to find a way to be creative. Oh, yeah, that sounds good. I'm starving, y'all. Y'all don't know how hungry I am right now. I can smell the eggs sitting over there waiting to be peeled and devoured. And I have this bag of delicious sauerkraut. I recommend everybody implement probiotic into their diet. Fermented food. Mine happens to be like sauerkraut, kimchi. I love it. Greek yogurt, kefir. Yes, sir. You're welcome. Anything to help speed up the digestion and nutrition absorption process. Oh, yeah. Hard-boiled eggs. You can't go wrong. I'll put a hard-boiled egg on anything and eat it. Anything. You heard what I said. I've eaten hard-boiled eggs for the last 3 nights. I'm loving it. I'm really tempted to open this up and start eating this on my live stream. And, oh yeah, y'all, the studio's coming along. It won't be too much long. I'm going to be doing my lives from my phone. But I don't know if a lot of people don't know the origins of how we started this. It was a 100-day, 100 push-ups for a 100-day challenge. I didn't know how to splice video to post the progress every day because I'd filmed the actual push-ups, document it. So I started getting on a live stream until I could figure out how to splice the video and put it on. Well, the live just took off, and here we are, months later. I've already done the 100-day challenge, and it's far behind us. But yeah, it was great, and everything just kind of unfolded from there organically. And I couldn't be more excited. It's a calling from God. It truly is. And it's funny how it happened. I won't get into that tonight. We don't have time. What's up, Big Fred? Doing well, man. How are you? I'm a little tired. I got home from jiu-jitsu about, it's been that quick already, huh? About 30 minutes ago, yeah. What's up, Chan? He says, hey, buddy, just watched the hockey game and Canada had bet USA for gold. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I heard there was some beef with them, too. Like Canada booed the national anthem or something, and USA whooped up on them. Them hockeys, man, that's a good sport. I think hockey is going to be coming back more popular than, say, like basketball. I heard basketball is falling apart, which is good. It's a bunch of prima donna sissies, selfish-ass people. Same thing with football. They've taken our beloved sports that we watch to, look, at sports as a little break on the brain and everything, just something to enjoy. And they turn into political, you got drama, politics, agendas pushed. That's going to shun people away from sports. Hockey, you can turn on and see these dudes play. And fighting's allowed in hockey. People like to see fights. That's just fucking society. Elite on the beat. What it is, brother. Doing well, man. How are you? So, yeah, if y'all missed it last night, we had a badass live stream. It was really cool. A lot of people came in. It was pretty intense, deep talk. And I think it was along the lines of growth, personal growth. And what's up, Carter? Welcome in. Personal growth, what that looks like, what it takes, some of the changes you're going to experience, some of the positives, some of the negatives, seemingly negatives, because there's really no negatives to growth. Everything's a positive from that. what I refer to as the negatives in the beginning, as you're going to battle through some things with self-doubt. You're going to see people as you start to grow and change and elevate, people trying to pull you down. The people that you love the most and the closest to, as you start to outgrow who you are as a person now, as you begin to outgrow and reshape your identity, these people are going to call you and question and say things like, oh, you've changed. Oh, you're different. And you start hearing shit like that. When you start doing well, and you try to share some of your success, and people, oh, it must be nice. And it's very condescending, very negative. The biggest take out of what that explanation was last night is growth, leveling up, can become lonely. And the fact of the matter is, like, here's the thing. People say they want you to do well. People say, oh, I wish you the best. But when you start doing well, that's when they start to change. That's when you lose the support. And so you have to accept that. You're going to lose people along the way. But the people that matter are going to be there from the bottom to the top. The people who don't belong there are going to disappear at the bottom and reappear at the top. Mark my words. And if you genuinely want change and growth in your life, this is what you're going to have to sacrifice, is what other people think. People want to see you do well. They just don't want to see you do better than them. Because that's a reflection on them. You're holding a mirror. What's up, Fire? You're holding a mirror up to them. They seeing you do well and succeed and, gradually grow and level up and watch all the success begin happening to you because you've put the hard work and time into it. And when you start hearing people say, you've changed, you're different. Oh, what, you're too good for us now? That's when you know you've done well. Because they'll start trying to shame you for that shit. Don't fall for it. It's 100% manipulation. What you've done is you've held a mirror up to them. And what they're looking back at is you're doing what they're not willing to do or can't do or won't do. That doesn't feel good for them. They need you beneath them to feel okay about themselves. Don't shoot the messenger. That's just the way it is. It's going to happen. It's a fucking inevitability. But that's okay. That's how it's designed. The growth process can be very lonely at times. You don't have an audience and a crowd cheering for you on the way to the top. Now, when you get there, everybody's clapping, but nobody's clapping on the way. You got to make sure you're fucking clapping, because that's all that matters. You got to be your biggest supporter, your biggest critic. You got to be the biggest everything in your life, the biggest priority. And I promise you, if you apply that over time, keep going. Shit's going to get dark. Shit's going to get hard. Shit's going to seem hopeless. Keep doing it no matter what. And that was also a good point I made, is about how you feel when you're doing these things. It doesn't matter. Feelings have no bearing on your level of success. How you feel about the process means absolutely nothing. But that's actually what you have to fall in love with, is the process. The whole part of it. And keep your eyes on the prize. Remember where you're going, not how you're getting there. You'll figure out how to get there along the way. And, don't put constraints and limitations on yourself by saying, if you hard work for a year and things aren't materializing, well, this ain't going to work. No, keep going. Don't quit because you're not getting the results you want when you think you're supposed to get them. That's not how this works. The results usually come right about the time you're ready to quit and about to give up. When it's fucking darkest and hardest and most lonely and most hopeless, and you lost all your money, you know, nobody's calling you back, things don't seem to be working. You're thinking, what the fuck did I get myself into? What am I doing? I can't do this. Keep going. That's usually when a breakthrough happens. I'm telling you the truth. When things seem the darkest, you lose your girl, you and your girl break up, you lose the fucking contract, you underbid the job, this ain't working out, your car's breaking, somebody stiffed you out of fucking money, you're not getting paid now. Like, how the fuck am I gonna pay my bills? What am I gonna do? Am I gonna eat dinner tonight? Or am I gonna use this money for rent? What am I gonna do? And most people say, fuck it, I can't do it. I'm going back to, you know, the safe place, my safe place. The easy option. But that's when the magic is about to happen. So important that you don't give up through that. You will be tested. Nobody gets out unscathed. You don't get to the top, you know, as upright as you went in when you started. You're going to get beat up. That's part of it, though, man. It's part of paying your dues. That's part of the process. That's necessary. I don't care what anybody says. I've seen it. I've spoken to very, very, very wealthy and successful people these people who had started at the bottom. And they all have the same fucking story. I asked them, were you broke? Fuck yeah, I was broke. I thought I was going to lose everything. Thought I was going to lose my house, the car. Some guys did. Some guys lost the business and had to start again and do this. They got screwed, whatever. But when they talk about it, they kind of laugh, you know, and that's how you know it's true. Because they're like, oh, yeah, I remember I was broke. And that's it. That was part of the process. I learned a lot through that. I do hear that. And I can tell you that. There will be ups, there will be downs, there will be losses. But they're all opportunities to learn and come back better, faster, stronger. Chandler says, hey, buddy, just wanted to see if you wanted to say hi. Hope you have a good weekend. I'll see you next time. You too, brother. Thank you for dropping in. Good seeing you. Well, look, if nobody's got any questions, we're going to end this live stream tonight. If y'all wasn't in here when I announced, I have the members, the membership link is in the description now to join, to become a member of the channel. I have the Telegram link because my channel's been censored to a degree. It's been suppressed. So I created the Telegram link to get the live notifications. What I'll do is, what I've been doing every night is I'll copy the link for the live and throw it in Telegram, and then you can join the live chat straight from the Telegram group. That's how that works. That's how I'm going to get around being shadow banned. But I don't want to keep talking about it because it seems, I know it's going to lift at some point. It just hasn't yet. And then if you want to book me for one-on-one for a consultation, all the information's in the description. Go to Instagram, DM me, or email me at proudmasculine@gmail.com. We'll set up a consultation. We'll get you fixed up right where you need to be. Dating, women, relationships, fitness, you know, anything like that's what I work on men with. Mindset, you know, just taking the necessary steps, the necessary actions and plan a path forward to bring out the inner masculine potential that exists in all of you fucking fellas, no matter what you think. It's there, trust me. Lopez said, can he get his fancy fixed? Fancy? Let's see where she's at. Hey, somebody's asking for you. You want to say hi? You want to say hi to Lopez? You want to say hi? Come on. Come over here. Come on. Come see, baby. People just want to see you. People come on here to see you. Yes, my sweetheart. There you go, Lopez. She says hi, if you didn't hear her. Godwin says, is there any benefit to pulley machines over free weights? Yes, there is actually. The ability to isolate a muscle. Obviously, when you're doing free weights, you engage in a lot of stabilizer muscles, your core. I highly recommend learning good form on free weights, barbell, dumbbells, various compound lifts that you perfect your form. Obviously, you're not going to be perfect, but, polish up, get that right. Then once you've got a strong base underneath you, a good foundation, then for certain things you can rely on a machine. Machines are very helpful. And you can isolate muscles that, just completely take the stability movements out of the whole movement. Because you engage in your core, no matter what you do. What's up, baby blue? When you're lifting overhead or picking things up, your body's in and your core is being engaged. You need a strong core to be strong. I see these guys with these big old 20-something inch arms, and they can curl a barbell, but you put them in some kind of functional shit, they have nothing. There's nothing. I worked with a guy like this. Dude was giant, 220, 230. Sculpted up, we were iron workers. I weighed 140, 150 pounds, and I could lift more than this guy off the ground and walk around a job site with heavy shit and pick it up off the ground. He couldn't do that. Now, if it was on a bar, that's it. Oh, it's cold, I know, baby blue. It is cold outside. And it ain't getting any warmer tonight. But anyway, that's it, everybody. Thank y'all for coming in. Baby blue, I'm coming. I'm at the very end. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. If you have not yet, hit that like, comment. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Join the Telegram group in the description. Just join up. The link's right there. Hit the link and join. If you don't have it, you got to install Telegram on your phone. Lopez, I see you say haven't joined either. Also, after this video is posted as in the library as a video in the archive, go back, leave a comment. Like you do, you're good about that, Lopez and Baby Blue. I got to give you that. So, yeah. And join the channel as a member. Join the membership. So, and one more thing. Don't forget to thank God before you go to bed tonight. And thank him as soon as you get up. And I'll see y'all tomorrow night. Take care. Peace.